What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video. I'm just gonna have a little bit of coffee. All right, today's the day. Mr. Pandaria actually comes out today, so I'm looking forward to start the new arena season. Supposedly the server should be up by now, but I'm not gonna get on. I'm a night streamer now, so I just got up. It's almost 4 in the afternoon. I just need my protein shake, my coffee. I'm gonna head to the gym, get something to eat, come back, get ready to start streaming. Sasha, I was looking at this. Sasha, wait, you guys want to see something really cool? I want to show you how I record myself. I use the back-facing camera, right? I use the back-facing camera, and I have a little, hold on. Sorry, I have a little mirror. Check this out. It's a little mirror right up here. I've seen those videos where they have a device that goes in this snaps on the back of the phone, and you can either cast the iPhone image to that phone. I think that's a good one. And then there's another one that I think that's like maybe Wi-Fi. I think the one that's the cast, I think that one's probably going to be a lot better than the Wi-Fi one. The Wi-Fi one sounds like a real pain in the butt to set up. And so I think I maybe might get one of those because I can just snap it on the back. Wait. This is strong coffee, dude. But I think the coffee is a little too strong. It's Italia and it's called Forte. Hold on. Sasha bought this. Iced coffee. Let me put some of this. It's sweet. I try to stay away from sweets, right? But I just want to give it some flavor. I drink like black coffee and black coffee does not taste that good. All right, so today, what's the mission for today? I don't know. I have no idea. I just turned on the camera. I decided to just turn on the camera. I don't know what to film. Just turn on the camera. So we got the Ray-Ban Metas, and then I got the Oakleys. All right, we're gonna go with the Oakleys. Okay, so now that I got the graphics card installed, Panda sent me this graphics card actually. Panda sent me this one. The AMD Radeon RX 7900X TX. And I am pleasantly surprised. I was talking like in one of the last videos about the problems that I had with the AMD cards in the past, hence the reason why I've been using NVIDIA cards all these years. So it's really nice to get the new AMD graphics card, and it's working flawless. I was actually able to stream because Twitch has a new thing where you can stream in 2K resolution. Oh, that's a topic we could talk about. Twitch and live streaming in general. Yeah. Oh, that changes the flavor, man. Holy moly. All right, hold on. First of all, here's the graphics card. This is the old graphics card that I had. It's the 3080 Ti. I've had this a couple years. I think NVIDIA actually sent me this graphics card when it first came out. It was brand new. They sent it to me. Really good card. I put it in my computer. It runs great. Like the games run amazing. I'm gonna give this one to one of my mods. One of my mods really needs it, so I'm gonna go ahead and send it out to him. I try to hook up my mods whenever I can. Like for example, let's say when Blizzard would give out a whole bunch of codes for, I don't know, a new expansion or something. They'd give out like 100 game codes or whatever sometimes, 50 or 100 game codes. I would take the first like 10 codes and give them to my mods. My most active mods, right? I have like 10 active mods. Dude, it is freezing. Hey, it's freezing in there, and it's freaking hot and humid out. Oh my god, dude! Did it fog up? That mirror thing fogged up. Holy moly! Okay, there we go. Coffee time. Okay, so what was I talking about? All right, so Twitch, streaming on Twitch. I'm super happy I was able to actually stream using the AMD encoder. It's kind of like the NVIDIA encoder, NVENC, but AMD has their own. And I was able to stream with that. And then what's cool is the recording, because I like recording the footage while I'm streaming. So the computer is gaming, okay? And sometimes, you know, of course I'm streaming, but I'm also recording some of the footage once in a while. Sometimes I turn on the button, I start the recording on and off. And then the graphics card is pretty much running everything. It's encoding to the internet. It's, you know, putting the graphics on the stream and encoding for the recording, and it's encoding the recording in HEVC. For those of you who don't know, that's like a much higher quality file, but I think it's bigger. I think that's what it is. Anyway. So Twitch has a thing where now we can stream on all other platforms. And some of the rules are kind of vague. And a lot of people were pushing the limits and the boundaries until people actually started getting banned for them. So we kind of know what the limits are. One of the main, I wish Twitch would have came out with a more clear, precise wording for how they want streamers to stream on Twitch and while streaming on other platforms. They could have made it super easy. Because the thing is, I think it's one of the reasons on my live stream, sometimes I get upset when someone doesn't explain things in a way you can understand. You know, I've learned working in the airline industry, working in the tourism industry, I've learned how to explain things in a way people can understand. Because a lot of people are multitasking, a lot of people are confused, and if you try to give them complex directions, they're not going to get it. For example, when I used to work at the airport, someone would be like, "Excuse me, sir, where's American Airlines terminal?" Okay, you're gonna go inside here. You're gonna go inside here, go to the end, make a left, and you're gonna go all the way to the end, and then it should be on your right-hand side. Those directions are too complicated. Most people are like, "Huh? What?" Okay, you're gonna go down to the end. You're gonna make a left, and then you're gonna go all the way down to the end, and then the American Airlines is gonna be on the right side. Oh, okay, and then they'll walk and they'll go 10 feet now, and they'll ask someone else the same question. They stop the next person. I'm like, they didn't get the directions. They just asked someone else. So I've learned how to give directions or explain things in a way people understand it the first time. That's kind of been like my mission. I've been practicing over many, many, many years. You know how I get them to understand? Excuse me, sir, where's American Airlines terminal? Come here. Follow me right here. Come stand right here. Look over there. You see that? The airline tower, you know, the flight tower. You see that tower right there? Yeah? Right there. Oh, okay. And then they make their way there. You start giving directions left, right, left. Nope. They're not gonna get it. So I personally like getting explained things in a way that I can understand the first time, not have to like try to decipher stuff. Anyway, so that's one of the reasons why that kind of upsets me sometimes, like on the live stream when people try to explain things to me. Okay, so Twitch, we kind of know now what you're not supposed to do. What you're not supposed to do is you're not supposed to put the chat of other chats on the live stream on Twitch. So for example, let's say you have a pop-up and it shows the Twitch chat. You can't put other chats in there. It can only be Twitch chat. I mean, I wish they would have explained that. Kind of like not in a vague way, you know, so just clear and precise. Just don't put basically, like, you can read other shout outs and donations from other live streams, just don't put the chat on the screen. That's it. Those are the rules, you know. At least I think they are. I might be wrong about that. Read out donations and shout outs from other streams. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure because they're not clear and precise. We don't know. Until someone gets banned, then we're like, oh, okay, yeah, then, okay, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Another thing is we're not supposed to stream on other platforms in a higher quality than Twitch. For example, if Twitch is in 1080p, we can't do the same stream on YouTube in 4K or 2K resolution. Twitch has to be the highest resolution. So for example, but for a long time it's like we can't stream in a higher resolution on Twitch. It doesn't support it. They only support 1080. Recently, they actually, I guess they have this new thing where you can stream in 2K, but it's in beta. I think it's beta. So I was able to use the AMD graphics card to test it, to stream in 2K. I streamed in 2K. But if you stream in 2K, you need a higher bit rate. It seems like everyone's capped at 6K bit rate. You can't go higher than that. Or at least in my OBS studio, I couldn't go higher than 6K bit rate. And that's too low for streaming in 2K. 6K bit rate is perfect for 1080p. So I try to stream like at 12 or 14,000 bit rate, and I was capped at 6. I'm like, what's the point of streaming in 2K if you're capped at 6K bit rate? It doesn't make any sense. It's good. It's going to be crappy quality. Anytime you have any movement, it's going to pixelate. You need the higher bandwidth. You need the higher bit rate in order to get that out. So I don't know. Either way, I didn't really have. Well, no, I did. I had all kinds of really crazy ideas because I like doing things that other people don't do. For example, like my idea was to stream in YouTube or Twitch in 1080, and then stream on Facebook with the 360 camera, because I have a 360 camera, and stream in 360, and then and then stream on YouTube in 1080 by 1920, which is the up and down format. Just a bunch of different formats. That way, it's not literally the same stream on every platform. It's just that if you go to another platform, it's different. It's unique. Oh, it's in 360, or I was thinking about doing like a 360 where you can move around the room and look, and then the gameplay's floating in the air. You can actually just tune into the gameplay if you wanted, something like that. I wish I could have done this a long time ago, but you know, finally we're doing it, so I'm starting to do it now. I'm streaming now on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. And sometimes I get more views on one of the other platforms than I do on Twitch, but sometimes I get more on Twitch, right? It goes up and down. And if you could combine the totals, that would be so freaking amazing. I was always wondering if there would be some kind of new service where it would combine all of the live streams together, so you get a total view, a higher view count. Because if I add it up, it's a higher view count. But they're all individual. They're all like separate. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Anyway, man, it's hot and humid here. Well, as soon as I'm done with this coffee, I'm gonna go to the gym. Ooh, and the house, remember, there's something wrong with the air conditioning. It's too cold in here. I actually have to wear a jacket. Oh, I gotta buy a beanie. Maybe I should buy a beanie today. Yeah, because, dude, it gets really cold. My mom gave me this jacket. Hold on. My mom gave me this jacket, and it is so warm. This is amazing. So I use it because it's just too cold. Here, let me show you. This is what's wrong with the air conditioning. Okay, you see it says 77, but the actual temperature is 66. Like, I'm trying to put it up, look, 80, and the temperature is still 66. Do we have any air conditioner guys in the chat? Anybody that works in air conditioning? Sasha thinks it's the dampeners. We just haven't had a chance to get the air conditioner guy in here. I think we're gonna schedule him for like next week or something. The only side effect is this center floor where my computer is, it's freezing. Hello, kitty. What you doing?
What you doing?
No, he wants to go outside. Second cup of coffee. Soon, I would say in about maybe 2 weeks, I'm gonna be moving this entire setup. In about 2 weeks, I have to take this entire setup and we're gonna go downstairs. So this entire desk, everything, I'm gonna move it. I freaking love, chat, I freaking love this desk. I can't get over this desk. It's freaking amazing. I love it. Kitty, this is the best computer I ever had. The best. All right, so we're gonna be doing rank. Today we're gonna be grinding all day, probably RBGs. I'm gonna be on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And I'm gonna be streaming Mr. Pandaria actual rated everything. So yesterday was the last day. I was super happy that I was able to get my warrior finally leveled up and then geared out over the weekend. I finished actually last night. I didn't stream last night because I had to do something with Sasha, and I got home really late. So and then I just grinded. I grinded off stream, and I was like right at about maybe 3-4 in the morning. I was able to get the final piece of gear that I needed. So all my gear is the max eye level, and then I finished blacksmithing, leveling it up to 600, and jewel crafting. So I got the sockets, and I got the extra gems, and I got everything, and all the enchants. And then I logged on my druid to check. Both of my characters are logged out and ready to go with maximum enchants, gears, gems, maximum everything. So I'm very excited. So it's just gonna be dude, I got a tingling inside right now because I already know it's gonna be amazing. Once I started getting gear on the warrior, the warrior was actually pretty good, but you need gear. The difference of, in Mr. Pandaria, warriors is specifically at level 90, the difference in like hardly any gear and then really good gear is too extreme. Like it's out of control. Like it does way too much damage. So very excited, yeah. So let's go to the gym. You guys want to go with me? Yeah, come with me to the gym. All right, we are literally done. Just made myself a microwave meal to save some money. Ready? Rank 14. Actually, no. Rated PvP, let's go! I wonder what it's gonna be like. I'm about to log in. Supposedly the servers came online like at 8 in the morning. Like 8. That means it's a 4-hour difference, I think, from Pacific. 9, 10, 11, 12. So, the server's been up for like 5 hours. So, yeah, I'm excited to get started. I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna play some games. I'm gonna be streaming all day today. Complete marathon. Anyway, went to the gym, did some biceps. Oh, feel good. Back and biceps. Every day I do one different exercise, so I'm in and out in 30 minutes. That's kind of like the secret. Like, if you don't have time for the gym, you could go for 20 minutes. It's only 20 minutes. Well, let's say it takes you 5 minutes to get there, work out, 5 minutes to get home, 30 minutes. 30 minutes and you're done. So yeah, Mondays I do like chest. That's it, chest. Tuesday, back and bicep. Wednesday, it's a different day right now, but that's my routine. And then Wednesday, legs, and Thursday, shoulder and triceps, and then one day a week I do some kind of crazy cardio where I go bike riding or I go skateboarding once a week and stuff like that, and that keeps me young. That's why people are like, Suti, how do you look the same as you did 10 years ago? Go to the gym. That's the secret, man. It's super easy. My food ready? All right, that's it for today. I'll see you guys online. See you in the next video.